irritating. So now I gotta start a whole new video. So maybe you guys can show me how to connect videos, because that really pissed me off. Because this could have been one nice long video. So anyway, so I filled it up. So for those of you who can't see, if you take a look, now it's full. See that? Let me tell you, that is a headache to feel. The other one that wasn't doing a good job was much easier to feel. This is like filling up a carpet shampooer. What a freaking headache. So it's hard for me to do the video and do this, but I'm going to do it. So then you put this back on and you turn it clockwise, right? Yep. So let's see. And turn it until it feels firm. All right. And this is just like a carpet cleaner, because carpet cleaners do the same thing. And then we're going to seat it back in. Here we go. So I just want to show you what it looks like if you have to sit it down a second. YouTube, fam, is that not the most uncomfortable thing you've ever seen? It's crooked, lopsided. Look at that. Headache. So it doesn't sit up straight. You may damage it if you leave it on this too long. I have a towel down there because I don't want to get the machine wet. Oh my God. So they have this sticker on here. You need to leave the sticker on there so you know how to replace it. And you take it and put it right back in the chamber. Boom. Hear it load. If you hear it filling, listen. Okay. That was the machine filling up. So now let's plug it in and let's see how it works. Here we go. Okay, so sorry. I had to stop and take a break. For those of you who know, I'm on a really serious diet. I have to eat on time. I got to work out on time. You know how it is. So, if you take a look at this, now we put it back in the chamber. So what it had me do, let's get a better angle here. Oh, that's a good one. Basically, what it had me do was it had me fill this kind of like a carpet shampooer. If you look, there's water down in there. I'll show you. So if you look carefully, oh, it's hard for me to lift. See that down there? There's water down there. Close it. Makes me a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. And this is not a good one-hand operating. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. So, just a second. So the other machine was much easier to operate. That's a headache. I don't like that. Okay. So as far as putting it together and filling it and taking it apart, it's already a headache. But it offers so much more than the other machine did. So now the directions are saying, if you look here, it's saying install the tank, make sure the tank is firmly seated. And it is normal to have a small amount of water in the base. So there's going to be a small amount of water in there. That's fine. Then it says it's ready for use. But here's the problem, guys. Do you guys see this? This is a Homedics. See that right there? Read carefully. It says, please do not throw away this demineralization cartridge. You will need this prior to normal use of the humidifier. Okay, so let's open it up here. It doesn't look like there's any special way to open it, but it was packaged separately. Okay, so I guess it's the protected like the Hope Diamond here. So we're going to cut it open. Okay, so I didn't see anything about the demineralization packet, which was strange. I mean, there's like nothing about it. So, okay. But that's the quick start guide, and I think we need to go through this to be absolutely sure. So here's what it looks like. See that? Right there. Okay? So we're just going to put it out. And let's set it aside. And we're going to read the instructions. Right here. Here's the instructions for it. Demineralization instruction sheet. It came inside the packet. It says how and why you should use demineralization. The Homedics demineralization cartridge will help reduce the potential for white dust, a deposit of minerals left behind from using hard water. The cartridge should be replaced every 30 to 40 fillings. That's not bad, because the other one, now remember the other unit that I stopped using, that needed a filter twice a month. This only needs a demineralization cartridge every 30 to 40 fillings. That's not bad. The cartridge may need to be replaced more often if you're using hard water or very hard water. So replace the cartridge when you notice an increase in white dust buildup. Okay? So let's make sure that there's nothing else that we need to know. Okay? So it says remove the demineralization cartridge from the packet. Let it soak in water for 10 minutes. Remove the tank from humidifier base and turn it over. Unscrew the cap, fill it with water, add the soaked demineralization cartridge into the tank, and replace the tank, turn it clockwise, replace the base, boom, 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 boom. That's it. So I don't see anything else, any special. That's it. So it looks like we're going to have to soak this cartridge for 10 minutes, and then we can start using the unit. I'm glad I didn't start it up first. So for those of you who know me, you know that I'm very serious about minimalism. Excuse me, I'm very serious about not wasting. So here's the cartridge, and just in case we need something disposable, I'm just going to soak it in that water. Everybody see it in the bag? See a little bag filled with water? I'm just going to leave it soaking right there, and then we're just going to, remember now it said soak it for 10 minutes. So for those of you who need hard instructions, here they are. Those are the hard instructions right there, okay? Right there. So remove the tank, fill it, remove the demineralization packet, soak it for 10 minutes just like they told you here. See that right there? So let's take a look at the packet. It's right there. See it soaking? There's your demineralization cartridge. And remember, it said to soak it for 10 minutes. So we're just going to set this timer for 10 minutes. Okay? And then after the 10 minutes, let's just set it for 10. Sorry about all the movement. I'm doing the best I can. So we're just going to set it for 10 minutes. After the 10 minutes is up, we'll come back and we'll put the cartridge in, plug it up, and then we're going to go over the controls. Okay, guys? Okay, so don't think that you're done just because we've done that. These things do require maintenance. So let's take a look and see what it's asking you to do. Does everybody see that? It says to clean the membrane every day, empty, rinse, and dry the membrane and reservoir before refilling. Every day. Oh my God! So I wanted something kind of user-free. I didn't know it was going to do all this. Every week, pour 50-50 mixture of white vinegar and water on the surface of the membrane. The membrane, take a look. Remember now, guys, that's the membrane. See that? That's the inside. Okay? That's the inside. And why do they do that? It's to keep it clean so you don't void the warranty and so you don't lose use of the machine. And then it said brush clean with a soft bristle brush. Not included, and you have to rinse it. Never touch the ultrasonic membrane with your finger. The natural oils in the skin will damage it. Never submerge the base in water or any liquid. So don't submerge this base in any water to clean it. Just simply wipe it down with vinegar. Notice it didn't say bleach, just vinegar, okay? So here's our demineralization cartridge. And so one thing I noticed is all the bubbles that are forming. Does everybody see that all of a sudden? Now there's all these little bubbles in there. It's really weird. It's supposed to be demineralizing, but if you don't want to use this demineralization cartridge, remember you only have to soak up for 10 minutes. There is a way around it, and the best way around it is to use, if you don't want to use the demineralization cartridge, the best way around it is to use distilled water. So I do have distilled water here. It's cheap. It's like $1 for a gallon. Sometimes you can get it for 89 cents. I got this one at Walmart. So of course it's very cheap, but if you use distilled water, it's not hard water. And this was processed by reverse osmosis, which is great. It's steam distilled. So it's going to get rid of all that hard water for you. And it's not going to leave those white deposits. So now that the cartridge has been soaking for 10 minutes, let's go ahead and put it to use. All right, here we go. So some of you asked me what hard water looks like and what mineralization looks like. Thank you for your questions. I appreciate them. You were asking, well, how do I know I need a demineralization pack in my water? Why would I waste the time and the money? I'll tell you why. Take a look at this skillet. Do you guys see this? See this pan? Okay, so there was water in this pan and I let the water boil out. Do you guys see the white stuff right here? See that right there? Everybody see that? That's mineralization. In case you're wanting to know what mineralization does. This can stop any electronic device in its tracks. See that? That's bad. That is very bad stuff. So this is the so your demineralization packet stops this from forming. So that's why you need the packet if you have hard water. Clearly, I have hard water, okay? All right, guys, so there's our timer. And you can see that we've waited about 10 minutes here, okay? So, this is getting ready to go off. I heard it kind of zipping like it's trying to go off. Haven't had this for that long, but I love this timer because you can set it for up to about an hour, as you can see, or 59 minutes, which is fantastic. I use it all the time. So now we're going to go ahead, and now that our demineralization packet has been soaking for about 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and add it to the water. The headache is I have to take this all the way back off all over again. Such a freaking headache. Here we go. Okay, see right there? So the time's up, which is great. So now let's get the demineralization packet. Okay, here's our packet right here. Okay, here's our demineralization little thingy. We're just going to drain it out, and here it is. Ooh. So now it's all wet. Let's take a look in there. That's what it looks like. See that in there? All right, so now